Hello everybody, welcome to a new episode of Monster Legends. In today's video, I gotta go ahead and review Alexandrone, because I now finally have him done and hatched up, so that means a lot of you guys probably do, and you guys probably want to know if he's good or not. So without further ado, let's go ahead and place this monster and take a look at his ult. Okay, so he's number 1428. Let's go ahead and find him real quick. Before we feed him up and do all that, let's go ahead and go to his monstergram. So, let's go like this, I guess. We gotta collect all this stuff. Let's go ahead and take a look. He's part of the Misery era. He's back here. So at rank 5, this guy has 64,000 attack, 33,000 speed, and 1,964,000 health. Let's compare it to other monsters. Okay, so he's got less attack than Equinal, more speed. He's actually got a bunch of speed. He has 33,872. That's pretty good. And he's got less health. So let's compare him to maybe someone like Crag. Less attack. Oh, much less speed. And he does have slightly more health. So it looks like the thing that is very good about Alexandrone is his speed here. And let's take a look at his traits now. He has mechanical, so he can't get time stop, anything like that, and he can't get nanovirus and bleed, which is really good. He does get hard on top of that, which is okay, could be better. Yeah, no, he does get self-position, so he does get his 50% more increase there, which would be good, but compared to everything else that he could have had, not good at all. So that's a bit of a shame there. The traits are okay. But now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead, feed this guy up, and then take a look at what we're actually going to want to run with him. So he should be here, here. Let's go to Misery, and let's go ahead and feed this guy up. And I am planning on getting the review for, I think it's Citra something? I don't know. It's other monster there, right after this, so I do like his animations there. He's really, like, pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get this guy to level 100, which we're almost there. We're about halfway there in just a second. And while we actually do that, let me think about the movesets. Okay, and there we go, level 100. Let's go ahead and get his moveset up. So first we want to go ahead and run Whispering Circuit. So do we have that on? No, we don't. Let's go ahead and do Whispering Circuit, which is straight disabled for 3 turns, and then Sunburn. Then we're going to want to do Optic Beam. So this one right here. Next up, we're going to do System Update, which is already there. And then Firewall Burst. So let's go ahead and find that. So the moveset that this guy's going to have is going to have Whispering Circuit, which is trade disabled. Sunburn, which trade disabled, is really nice. Total Blind. Position. And here we got a trait disabled again. So he's a really trait disabled monster with some effects, which, so you're probably going to run this guy with like a monster that has effects, like maybe Exarch would be good, Florian would be really good. Neoponte would be good actually, because of all the trait disabled abilities. This monster is a really good, whoa. He's really good to pair up. And now for relics, let's see, he's got double traps. Interesting. But I feel like the ones you're probably going to want to run with him are like either, let's see. You're probably gonna want to run Underworld traps with this guy and Electro Patrol traps. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Electro Patrol there, or I mean Underworld, and then we're gonna do Electro Patrol. Those are the traps you're gonna wanna run with that guy. And actually, let's take a look at his not relics, runes here. For runes, I think all team speed is probably the only way to go there. He's not really going to be a big attacker, so all team speed there for that guy. Now let's go ahead and give him a try here in the seasonal dungeon, which is this one right here. Wait, what? Oh, they gotta be from this specific. Oh, that's so goofy. I guess we're just gonna go ahead and we'll do him in adventure map here if I can find adventure map. Boom. Might as well try the harder one here, so I guess we're gonna run Alexandrone just so we can test him out there. And we're gonna go ahead and I guess might as well just have Exarch since he might work, and then I guess just in case so we're not dying. We're gonna have Neoplanti there. Wait, is he even gonna be strong enough to attack here? Okay, he is, nice. So, we can do trade disabled here, which is gonna be really nice. We can also do, what was the other one? This one is trade disabled and sunburn, so if like a monster has Megaton, that might be the way to go. Might be good at getting rid of Adele there. But you can go ahead and do that. And then you can do your cooldowns here. And then you can go ahead and, you do finish him off just like that. And then all you gotta do is just... Oh, dang, he runs. What the hell? I mean, we got screwed out of stamina there. Let's just go ahead and let them attack here. So we're gonna go with, Oh, it does a random torture? Oh, that's actually pretty good. So what we can do here is we can go ahead, get rid of his or her thing there. Then we can go ahead and do that. And then... Boom. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay, so I'm kind of liking his trade disabled a lot there. And then he also has that, I feel like maybe he needs a... Do we have any? I'm not sure. His stamina is really bad, though. I mean, I think it's just because we're going against these guys here, and they're, like, stamina drainers, so I guess that makes sense, but... That's not bad, actually. That's not that bad. I'm actually surprised. I wouldn't say he's good though. Like I don't think you'd be like using him in wars often unless you're like a certain requirement and you just have him there extra. So he's not really someone you want to have like a defense team at all. So that is a bit of a shame, but like it's not really bad. Let's see. So he's really good at he has great speed, which is very nice. He's keeping up with the ancestors there. Power creep is crazy. He does do trait disabled, which is really nice. His traits aren't the best, but I don't know. Let's see. I think he's an okay monster so far. That's my certain. That's like my right now. I'm trying to think of like what else like really quickly. Is he worth it? Like he was a PvP monster, so he was extremely easy to get and rank up pretty easily. So I think overall it's an okay monster for beginners, and it's a pretty good monster to pick up if you are a beginner. But at this point we are now in the next multiplayer era, so we can't really pick him up anymore. But he was definitely a good. It's a nice monster just to have, and that you can definitely use in wars. Attackers like more lower attacks, I would say. But he's an overall okay monster. He's not good or like mid or like really good. He's just okay. So it's whatever. But now then, if you made it this far, that means you're probably interested in this monster. So let's go ahead and talk about his lore. This Alexandrone is one of the most effective assets of the Space Defender recently. However, his system has been suffering from hacker attacks, causing it to behave strangely. For example, obsessively following the star sailors could the cosmos divinity behind this. So he's a spy robot, it looks like, but interesting lore, nothing crazy there, but yeah, no. So I guess time for me to give my final analysis. He's an okay monster, especially since he's PvP, really good for that because he's free, extremely easy to get, and also get him ranked up. So okay monster, not the best. Probably not gonna get any use out of him in multiplayer or wars unless you're fighting lower teams and just you really need a monster to fill that requirement. So yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a quick review. I got another one to do here with this monster. What is this guy's name even? So I'm gonna go ahead and do that one right after this. But without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all next time.